Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you so much for joining me for this 30-minute full body practice to help you bring a little bit of focus and positivity into the rest of your day. You don't need anything for this, just yourself and your mat, and whenever you are ready, let's begin. Okay everyone, so let's begin by meeting in a comfortable seated position somewhere in the center of your mat. The legs can be whatever they want to be. I'm going to be cross-legged, but you can sit whichever way is comfortable for you. Let the hands come onto your knees. Take a moment to sit up tall through the spine and close your eyes. And we're not here for very long, just 3 or 4 nice deep breaths in through the nose. Maybe out through the mouth. With every exhale, letting go of all tension, letting go of stress, letting go of any holding on that we might be doing through the body. Breathe it in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good, and then whenever you are ready, we can open back up through the eyes. We can release the hands down by the sides. And as we inhale, sweep both hands all the way up to the sky. Bring the palms together at the top and just stop here for a moment. Focus on grounding down through the sit bones, bringing those inner arms right by your ears and reaching the fingertips all the way up. Maybe send your gaze up to the hands, take another deep breath in, and then exhale the hands down through heart center. Good, on your next inhale, go ahead and sweep the hands all the way back up, palms together at the top, and then this time bring the hands behind your head. Open those elbows up nice and wide so we're broad through the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades at the back. Take a big breath in here, and as we exhale, we're going to hinge over towards the right hand side. Maybe drop the hand to the floor and point that left elbow all the way up to the sky. Holding it here, welcoming that deep stretch through the left hand side of your waist, of your hip. We can stay here or we can extend the left fingertips to the left hand side of the room. Good, take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Good, left fingers come back behind the head and use the side of your waist to pull yourself back through center. Hands come behind the head. Take an inhale as we roll the shoulders back and exhale, hinge towards the left. We can drop the left hand down and focus on pointing that right elbow all the way up to the sky. Hold it here. And once again, welcoming that deep stretch through the side body. And we can stay right here or we can slowly extend the right fingers all the way to the right hand side. Lengthening the arm, creating space through the rib cage and the waist. Take a deep breath in here. And a full breath out. Good, right fingers come back behind the head. And again, use your core to pull yourself all the way up through center, fingertips behind your head. As we inhale, shine your heart up to the sky, look up. As we exhale, draw the elbows together, round out your spine. Inhale as we open up. Exhale, round the back. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Take 3 more just like this. And after your third one, come on back through center, drop the arms and just take a few big rolls through the shoulders, just releasing any tension away from the upper back. Good, and then eventually we come back into stillness and we're going to release the legs out on a wide-legged position. So it doesn't matter how much wider the legs are from the hips, but the legs are coming out on an angle. The knees can be bent or straight. We're going to sit up nice and tall through your back. Relax your shoulders. Let's interlink the fingers together and let's stir the pot here. So reaching your fingers down towards the left toes, sweeping the hands as far forward as we can and tracing up the opposite leg. So coming down one leg, sweep the hands around and coming back. Good, and then let's see if we can make this into a nice big fluid movement here. I just realized I referred to this as stir the pot, which is what I call it. I don't know if that's just me or anybody else. But just imagine that we do have a big pot right in front of us and we're stirring that pot with our big wooden spoon. Good, sweeping the arms forwards, bringing them back. And then at some point we just want to switch the direction. We want to take a few big circles the other way. See if we can deepen this movement a little bit. Breathe deeper, go deeper. Good, and then the next time that we have the hands over the left leg, we're going to stop here. Release the fingertips, reach as far forward as you can, and then drop the body down over that left leg. Take a couple of breaths here, just going a little bit deeper into the left leg. Good, lifting the gaze, this time walking the fingers through the center, stopping where we need to, and releasing the body down. Going a little bit deeper into the hips, into both hamstrings. And then lifting the gaze and finally walking the hands over towards the right leg. We can reach the fingertips forwards just to get that length through the back, reach to the toes, and then drop the body down over that right leg. Breathing into the thighs, into the hamstrings. And then eventually walking the hands back into center. Nice. From here, we're going to bring the legs back together and we're going to come forwards and meet in our tabletop. So meet me on the hands and the knees with wrists under shoulders, with knees under the hips, and let's roll through a couple of cat-cows together. So as we inhale, we want to drop the belly, point the tailbone up and look forwards. On your exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and round out your spine. Inhale, come forwards, drop the belly. Exhale, chin to chest, belly button to spine. Inhale, coming forwards to our cow pose. Exhale, round it under, cat back. And just take a few more of these, just rolling through in your own time. There's no rush. Good, let's take one more round of breath. So your inhale and your exhale. And then eventually we'll meet back in center with a neutral spine. Let's spread the fingers, tuck the toes under, and come into a downward facing dog. Possibly our first downward dog of the day. So if it is, maybe we start to pedal out through those feet. Keep the palms of the hands glued to your mats. Keep the back nice and long, the neck is long. Just stretching out the hamstrings, mobilizing the ankles. Good, and then eventually we come back into stillness. And for your downward dog, we can have the knees bent or straight. Take a full inhale and then a full exhale. Good, on your next inhale, we're going to reach the right leg up towards the sky. We're going to bend the knee and open your hip. So pointing that right knee up to the sky, bringing your heel towards your bum. Take a breath here. And then square the hips back off, look forwards, and step the right foot up in between your hands. Drop the back knee down, untuck the back toes, and then lift the fingertips up, finding your low lunge. Take a full breath in here, and as we exhale, cactus open the arms, lean back, shine your heart up to the sky. Cactusing the arms open here, squeezing the shoulder blades at the back. And then release the fingertips back up to the sky. Good, from here, we're going to transition. So start by lifting up your hips, slightly lifting the upper body tall. We're going to take the back toes and take them towards the right-hand side of your mat. Turn your hips and your chest to face the left-hand side. Drop your arms to shoulder height and gaze forwards over the front fingers. Taking a few deep breaths here, making sure that those front toes and the front knee are pointing to the top of your mat. The arms are strong. Good, from here we're going to flex the hands, taking the fingertips up towards the sky. Take a big breath in, and then as we exhale, press your back hand all the way to the front as if you're pressing that front wall forwards. As we inhale, sweep the arm open to the back of your mat. Exhale to press. Inhale, open the arm. Exhale, we press. Inhale, open the arm. One more time. Exhale, forwards. And bring it all the way back. Good. From here, we're going to transition back to our low lunge. So lift all the fingers up to the sky. Turn your hips and your chest to face forwards. We can scooch the back toes to point towards the back of your mat. And then drop the hands down, framing the front foot. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee, step back to plank. Let's take a chaturanga here. Take an inhale, exhale to lower all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift to your cobra. Chest is open, breathing into your heart space. And then exhale, lower back to your mats. From here, we'll meet in a downward facing dog, so we can roll over the knees, we can lift the hips high and back. Downward facing dog. Maybe we pedal out those feet again, just bending each knee at a time. And then eventually coming back into stillness. On your next inhale, sweep the left leg up towards the sky, bending the knee and opening the top hip. Trying to squeeze your heel as close towards your bum as you can. Take a breath. And then square off those hips, look forwards and step the left foot in between your hands. Drop the back knee and then lift yourself up into your low lunge. Take a big inhale here, and on your exhale, cactus the arms open, shine your heart space up. Good. Finally, we release, send the fingertips back up to the sky. And from here, we're going to open into that warrior two variation. So start to lift the upper body up a little bit. We're going to swing the toes to point towards the left-hand side of your mat as we drop the arms. Make sure that your hips and your chest are pointing towards the side of your mat, and then send your gaze forwards. Breathing here, ensuring that the front toes and the front knee are pointing to the top of your mat. Breathing here, keeping the chest nice and open. We might flex the fingers up to the sky. Take a breath in. As we exhale, press the back hand to the front of your mat. Inhale, open the arm back. Exhale as we press. Inhale, open. Exhale, press forwards. Inhale, we open. One more time. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, open back. Good. From here, we're going to come back to low lunge. So take the fingertips up, turn your hips and your chest to face forwards. Drop your hands, framing the front foot. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the back knee. Step back to plank. Chaturanga here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, meet me back in a downward facing dog. Good. Maybe we pedal out the feet, or maybe we just find stillness this time. Whatever feels better for you, the arms are strong. We take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Good. On your next inhale, lift the right toes all the way up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up your hip. Welcoming that stretch in through the side of your body, in through the front of your thighs. And then when you're ready, square off the hips, step the right foot forwards in between your hands and inhale to your high lunge. We can hold it here, or we can cactus open the arms, slightly leaning back. Inhale as we lift the fingertips back up to the sky. Exhale, open to your warrior two. And drop the hands to shoulder height. Sit nice and low into the front knee. Hold it here. Roll the shoulders back. Good. From here, we're going to flex the fingers all the way up to the sky. Imagine that the walls are closing in. We're strong through the arms to press the walls away. Take an inhale. As we exhale, press the back arm to the front of the room. Slightly lean forwards. Inhale, open up. Exhale to press. Inhale, we open. Exhale, press. Inhale, open. Final time, exhale, press. Inhale, open. Good. From here, lift the fingertips up, come back to your high lunge, and exhale, plant the hands down, find your plank. Take a chaturanga here, exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. On your exhale, meet me back in a downward facing dog. Maybe just finding stillness for a big breath in and a full breath out. On your next inhale, lift the left leg all the way up to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip. Welcome this stretch. Can we open that hip just a little bit more? When you're ready, we square off those hips and we step the left foot forwards in between the hands. Meet me in a high lunge, lifting the fingertips up. Stay strong through the legs. Good. From here, we maybe cactus open the arms, lean back as we shine the heart up, look up. Good. Release the fingertips all the way back up. Take an inhale and then exhale, open to your warrior two. So dropping the hands, turning the hips and the chest to face the side, gazing forwards. Sit nice and low into that front knee. Good. From here, we're going to flex the fingers up towards the sky. Again, strength through the arms. We're pressing the walls away. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, we press the back hand to the front of the room. We're pressing that front wall forwards. Inhale as we open back. Exhale, press. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. Inhale, open. Final time. Exhale, press. Inhale, open up. Good. From here, coming back to your high lunge, lifting the fingertips up, and then diving forwards, dropping the hands, step back to a plank. Exhale as we lower down. Inhale to your cobra or upward facing dog. And then this time drop the knees and send it back into a child's pose. Keep the fingertips reaching forwards, melt your chest and your forehead down to the earth. Take a few slow, deep breaths here. Take one more full round of breath. And then slowly walk the hands back towards the knees. We're going to bring ourselves down on our back. So come on down to your back, down to your mat. When we get here, we can bring the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug and open the knees up just so that we have a little bit of space. We're going to find a little rock from side to side. Just massaging out the low back. Good, and then come back in to center. Let's find a happy baby here, reaching towards your ankles or the outsides of your feet and drawing the knees down towards your armpits. Again, we can take a little rock from side to side, or we can just find stillness if that feels better. And if we are finding this little rock side to side, maybe play around with maybe straightening one leg at a time. Good, and then eventually coming back to center. Drop the soles of the feet to the floor. Take your feet hip distance apart. Cactus, open your arms. Focus on letting the backs of your hands fall down towards the floor. And then just taking a few little windshield wipers with your knees side to side. We're moving slowly. We're not rushing. We're not forcing. Take one or two more, however many you need, just to even yourself out. And then eventually come back to stillness. Take the arms alongside your body. Maybe we stretch the legs out long and just close down your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths here, in through the nose. And let it go through the mouth. Take 2 more breaths exactly like that, making your breath as full and as long as you can. And then eventually just allow your breath to come back to its own natural rhythm. And welcome in this moment of stillness. We often don't get to sit or lie in stillness throughout our busy day. So accept this moment as a welcome break, as an opportunity to stop, as an opportunity to allow your entire physical body to let go. Let go of the stress. Let go of the negativity. Let go of anything that you feel may be weighing you down or holding you back. With every exhale, let it go. And as you breathe in, begin to welcome in new and fresh energy. Welcome in positive thoughts and feelings. Welcome in new opportunities. Feel the entire weight of your body on the floor for your last few breaths here. And if you feel like you need another few moments here, feel free to maybe pause this video and take as long as you need in this position. But if you wish to come with me and go about the rest of your busy day, we might start to bring in a little bit of movement in through the fingers, in through the legs. And then we might begin to think about bringing ourselves nice and slowly all the way back up and into a seated position on our mats. Let's finish by reaching the hands one final time up to the sky, draw the palms together, and then exhale your hands to your heart. And namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more from me, please subscribe. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.